Hello, welcome back to Mountaineer News 2. It's time for another jersey compare. Today, we're going to be comparing an authentic Terry Bradshaw Mitchell & Ness jersey to a counterfeit Terry Bradshaw Mitchell & Ness jersey. Now, some of you may say, that's very similar to the Jerome Bettis one. Yeah, but there's a twist. I have history with this counterfeit jersey and a little story. Well, not like a true story, but something a little bit funny to pass the time. We got this jersey around 2015 as a gift to one of my family members. I'm not going to disclose who. And I'm pretty sure from the moment he got the jersey, he probably knew it was a counterfeit. But since I was really young at the time and I was, well, stupid, I really pressured him to wear this jersey. And once he started getting used to wearing the jersey, I discovered it was a counterfeit. That story still is very weird. And I just realized that story up till now. So now, we got this counterfeit, and we got this jersey quite recently when we went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And boy, is the Hall of Fame gift shop amazing. And they really tempt you into buying things. So, we're going to do the jersey compare. I'm going to put the jerseys on the table for better analyzation. So, without further ado, let's get started. And let's start off with the authentic. Alright, now we're in jersey on the table mode. And I hope you enjoyed that horrible iMovie transition. Now, let's first take a look at the number. This is beautiful. I mean, I just got the jersey. Of course it's going to be this amazing, but this is from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, so it's probably produced there. And boy, is it nice. It is very beautiful, very nice, and clean. And it's really a great front number stitching. And on the bottom, you got the NFL Legacy Mitchell & Ness throwback thing, 1976 Terry Bradshaw. Then you go up to the sleeves. Once again, the sleeves are screen printed, and they're great. And here, the Mitchell & Ness tag, made in Vietnam, 48XL, Mitchell & Ness Legacy Collection. And this jersey is very nice. Now, I know people are going to be mad because it doesn't have the Super Bowl 10 patch right here, but I would prefer jerseys without it. And the same goes for this screen printing too. Now, on the back of the jersey, enjoy this nice transition. The back is just great. You have the nice, crisp words, Bradshaw. And then, once again, that beautiful number 12 that he made famous, which is great. Now, something I did not mention from the Jerome Bettis video is the sleeve numbers. I didn't mention them because, well, I don't really focus on sleeve numbers, and I'm not a good camera at it, but they're still really good, and I really do enjoy the shoulder numbers. So yeah, that's the authentic. Now, let's move on to the counterfeit. Hope you enjoyed another iMovie transition. Now let's get to the first number. Now, unlike the Jerome Bettis jersey, this is one of the more better made counterfeits-ish. Still bad, though. First, they did use actual, well, fabric for this, but this is a looser fabric. Not really the best of fabrics. And the numbers, you may not see it, but they are bubbling up. So that's because of the washing machine, which means this is not really the most well-made of jerseys. And to the bottom, this is just baffling. This is just absolutely baffling. You can take a look that this patch is literally falling apart. And once again, instead of the word authentic, it says authentic-ers. Authentico. Whatever that means. That's supposed to be an S, but instead it's an O. And you cannot see the football player. It looks like it's just a blob. And there is the kindergarten-style NFL logo. Then the Mitchell and Ness name, that is really bad. And this fabric that, weirdly, has a line going straight through it. Which is just not good. Not good. Now, moving up here, some Terry Bradshaw authentic jerseys have this patch, but only if you really want the collectible edition for, well, the Super Bowl. But this is not a well-made patch. No way whatsoever. The patch just looks hideous. Well, they did do a good job with the center of the patch, but the words just clump together and it's not that great. And very similarly to the Jerome Bendis, this is a piece of paper sewn on to a jersey. Not even worth trying. And this. The one thing I truly hate about a jersey, mainly counterfeits. Why do you stitch this? You are not supposed to stitch the sleeves, especially this. Like, why? Why do you stitch this? It's just so baffling to me. And I never really understand why these counterfeiters always have this stitched sleeve for Steelers jerseys. And that's what always gives it away. If you have a stitched sleeve like this, then it's a counterfeit. And now let's flip this over to the back. Now the back, I would say this. I am going to say one thing. They did get the name right. Like, the word Bradshaw is better than most, but it is still somewhat clumped together. But overall, the name is better than most counterfeits. And once again, you have the bubble letters in there. And yeah. And take a look underneath the jersey. Most of the counterfeits would usually have, like, well, paper underneath it, but thankfully this one does not, or else I would have been really mad. Alright, time to go to the conclusions. Hopefully that was the last of the iMovie transitions, but yeah. Now, finally, the price. The price of the two jerseys. The authentic jersey at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, which, by the way, the money of the merchandise does go directly to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the jersey cost $160. The counterfeit, I'm not really sure how much it costed, but I would make an estimate around, like, $55. Now, you can sort of justify this for $55, mostly because it's a better made counterfeit than the last one, the Jerome Bendis one. But this, once again, this is definitely worth $160. This may be worth $55. Now, but there is a catch to the price. You know where this jersey is going to because it's from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So that jersey is naturally going to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame and for the maintenance. For the counterfeit, you don't know where that jersey's going to. You don't really know where your money's going to. It could be going to a criminal organization. It could be going to just some scammers out in China. And you really don't know. It's a mystery on when you get the jersey. So that's why counterfeits are pretty dangerous for money standpoint. Sure, you can buy a horribly made Jerome Bendis for $15. But you don't know where the money's going to. Now,
you may be asking at this point, why don't you just sell the counterfeits? The problem is, you can't. People are not going to buy a counterfeit unless you are a sneaky guy on eBay. And trust me, I may have to make a separate video for eBay because I could help you identify what's authentic and what's counterfeit. But you can't really sell the counterfeit. Once you get it, you're stuck with it. So just don't buy it. It may be worth $55, but not worth it. And this, the authentic, is worth it. It's going to the Hall of Fame. It's going to the NFL. It's gonna help expand the business. Sure, it may be expensive as heck, $160, but at least you're getting what you paid for. And that is the comparison of the two jerseys. I know I made this video off iMovie, and trust me, I hate iMovie, and I may make something on iMovie from time to time, but I do hate it. But that is the comparison of authentic and counterfeit Terry Bradshaw jersey. Bye now.